Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me?
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
I'm Laura.
I'm Carlos.
Welcome to our Canadian town, Oakville.
Yeah, this is one of our homes. As you know, we have here Oakville, Canada, and Pico Island, Azores, Portugal,
The best of both worlds.
like we always say. So we decided, we've been getting a lot of comments from your followers, different followers, and a few of you were asking for us to maybe show our town, show where we grew up. Oakville is a town, about 200,000 population, 25 minutes from Toronto. Probably 45 minutes from Niagara Falls, maybe an hour. It's a beautiful place.
Yes, and we both grew up here. And I owned a business here, and so did Carlos.
Yeah, we actually met through downtown Oakville through our businesses. I had a
Yes.
travel business, and Laura had a beautiful boutique. And that's pretty much our start of beautiful friendship, as they say, right? No, we should also tell you that it's scorching today.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm already sweating.
Resolutions. Are you okay? Because you're sweating pretty profusely.
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
I think there's been some alerts. I think we're at 36 plus, something like that. But it's still gorgeous. So everybody's out. Right now we're in the marina here in downtown Oakville.
We took a walk down through one of the historical parks, and there's a museum here. There's the Oakville Club. Lots of boaters out today.
Yeah, there's the sailing club, motorboat club, a tennis club, even lawn bowling club, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
So we spent a lot of time over the years here. Obviously, I came from Portugal and I was 9, and pretty much the rest we've been here. And Laura,
And I grew up here.
she was born here in the hospital, actually.
No, I wasn't.
Weren't you?
I was born in Cooksville.
Cooksville. Oh, okay.
Mississauga.
Okay, I didn't know that. So there's something new there. But we have a lot of connections here through business. Obviously,
Family, friends that live here.
old school friends. I went to a school called Purdue High School, which is no longer here, but made a lot of friends that I still have to this day. Played soccer here in Oakville. Still have a lot of friends from that. And Laura?
Yeah, and I went to Loyola High School. I had a great time in high school. Not that I
friends?
really liked high school, but I had a great time in high school.
Yeah, and I mean, both of us still keep in touch with a lot of our friends that we grew up with. Sometimes we might see them once a year, but we just pick up where we left off, and that's the beauty of it. But we also have a lot of friends back in Pico Island, back in the Azores, mainland Portugal. We just try to stay connected, but
Well, Oakville has lots of beautiful areas. There's East Oakville, there's West Oakville, Brawny, Central Oakville, downtown Oakville, and took a little drive through there. There's lots of great restaurants and cafes. And then we took a drive around the neighborhood around downtown Oakville, where there's lots of historical houses and beautiful properties here.
yeah, Oakville is a mix. It's very international. A lot of Europeans. There's the newcomers coming now. British background. There's a lot of history here. This used to be an old cottage area. I think there was a lot of fishing going on here. So 1800s, late 1700s, early 1800s. So there's some heritage, old homes like Laura was saying. Old little nook kind of like towns with all different styles of houses. Oakville's just, there's not a lot of negative things to say about this, about Oakville and actually its surrounding area. A lot of people have money here, obviously, but there's also a middle class, and I think most people get along here. They love living here. A lot of people want to move here. Obviously, the one reason why the real estate is just keeps going higher and higher.
Yes, because there's not a lot of inventory here, and there's not a lot of places to build more inventory.
Yeah, I mean, we're right on the lake, Lake Ontario, okay, and I think one main reason from the very beginning, obviously, is the location of Oakville. And I think if anyone is visiting from anywhere else and you've never been to Oakville, maybe you're staying in Toronto, it's worth taking a drive over to Oakville, Burlington. It's just, I just highly recommend it. You'll see all different types of nationalities here. Restaurants, like
Yeah.
high-end restaurants, like that have been here for a while. People come from other towns just to experience the culinary delights. And I think we'll do a video actually. One of the videos, we're going to do a video going to one of our favorite restaurants. Okay, that'll be coming up.
Yeah, we won't tell you which one.
No, we won't tell you, but I think that I just thought of it right now since we're downtown Oakville, and that will be. I think we did one on Bar back on Pico Island, and maybe we'll put it up against this place, which we won't tell you about.
We
right
don't
now.
want to start
It'll be a
competitions.
surprise. It'll be a surprise. But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna take you through where Laura lives.
Yeah, so I grew up in East Oakville, and yeah, took a little drive down memory lane. Miss that house. Once in a while, I kind of drive by and
It's on the
think
lake.
about
It's on the lake?
it's on the lake, and yeah, I had a nice childhood there, and yeah, it was just a great place to grow up.
Yeah, you always talk about it. It's always positive. I grew up in a central part of Oakville, and my mom still lives there. My family's around here. My brother actually lives there as well with her, and yeah, it's a great place to grow up, close to the lake, downtown Oakville. Other people from Portugal, the community of the Portuguese was here from the beginning. One main reason why we came to Oakville, and it was very close knit. I remember playing in the Philharmonica, so the Portuguese like marching band. I played with my dad. He taught me how to play clarinet. Remember those feasts? We even did the Santa Claus parade here a few times, and there was a lot of great.
When I had my business,
Yeah.
we would always prepare for a Santa Claus parade.
Yeah, so I mean, it's all great memories. So the house that my mom lives in now, she doesn't want to move. She loves it, and they're just it's changed though. I mean, they're tearing down these bungalows, building the big mansions.
houses.
Yeah, so that's happening quite a bit around Oakville. So it's some people like this, some people don't, but
Yeah,
it's
so-
part of it.
Yeah, so I think we'll take a little drive over to across the bridge.
Yeah, we'll go across the bridge. We'll also make our way down to pretty much the end of Oakville, which is Bronte, the
But
village
we
of
can't
Bronte.
forget Kerr Street.
And we'll go up Kerr Street.
Kerr Street's
Yes.
another little village.
that's,
not
yeah, and-
too far from downtown Oakville.
Yeah, and then while we're in Bronte, we're gonna pass by where I played a lot of soccer. I did a lot of
Kicking the ball
kicking
around.
the ball around there. So we're Bronte Athletic Field. Wow.
Yes.
Memories. A lot of the guys that played with my teammates, a lot of them are around there. We had a lot of great times. Great soccer players, Portuguese, Italians, Greeks, Croatians, British. They're all mixed into, just great teams. And I always remember those. I would put the top 5 memories in my life that have been connected to sports, soccer especially.
Yeah, I didn't like sports very much in high school, but then I started getting into golf and just loved that sport. And there's some beautiful golf courses here in Ontario. I think Ontario has one of the largest amount of golf courses. And there's one beautiful golf course here called Glen Abbey Golf Course. Beautiful.
Yeah, Glen Abbey Open, the Canadian
they've had
Open
the
actually.
Canadian Open
the
here.
Canadian Open, beautiful golf course, and yeah, it's here in Oakville. Oakville has everything. Everything you need is here.
Yes. So come along, guys. We're going to hop back in the car and take another little drive.
Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me?
So we are now in one of our other favorite hangouts in Oakville, Bronte. This is where we're going to end our video today, but we just wanted to just talk a little bit about Bronte, the Bronte Village. It's part of Oakville, and it's in the west side of Oakville on the lake. And as you saw, I mean, it's a great area to hang out, isn't it?
Yeah, there's lots of great restaurants and cafes, and it's as busy here as it was in downtown Oakville. Everybody's out. Everybody's out on their
Yeah.
boats. Everybody's kayaking and canoeing, and actually I think the mosquitoes are coming out now.
Yeah, I know. We'll make this short. We hope. Anyways, I just also wanted to touch base on the connection between Oakville or Toronto or this area with the Portuguese, especially from the Azores. There's a lot of population here. It's one of the top 3 anywhere outside of Portugal. And they all followed each other. When they immigrated back in the 50s or 70s, they basically wound up around in Ontario, Toronto, and the surrounding area.
We were driving up a street called Kerr Street, which also has some little restaurants and cafes, and there's Portuguese markets, Azores
there.
market there.
Yeah.
Because at one time there was a lot of Portuguese people living in that area.
Yeah, and then they moved to other areas as it was being built, and this is how it happens. But there's definitely a lot of connection here with back home. People go back often for 2 or 3 months, and we see them on Pico Island, for example. So, for example, we have the village of Somaters where we have the house, and we call that mini Oakville, and here mini Somaters, because there's a lot specifically from that village. I know I've mentioned it before, but I just find it funny. And a lot of times we just bump into each other there or here, and
Yeah, so that's why it's, we say we miss Pico, but we feel that connection because we are seeing people from there here.
Yeah, and our channel is called Our Journey on Pico Island, but one reason we wanted to kind of do this video here in Oakville, kind of so you guys get to know a little bit more about us, is because it's really our journey, Carlos and Laura as well. So Pico goes with us and Oakville goes with us. These are the 2 areas that we spend a lot of time. Obviously I was born there, but even in the last 10-12 years, Laura's been back quite often, and we feel that we are very fortunate to have 2 homes here in Canada and in Portugal. Wasn't it kind of weird going through our old
neighborhoods,
old stomping grounds?
Yeah, it was very strange. Just brought back memories, because I remember we used to play Nicky Nicky Nine Door. We used to play tag in the dark and go swimming in each other's swimming pools, and yeah, it was a nice memory.
Yeah, I mean, like, since we've been together, we haven't really done something like this. I just thought of it, like actually get in the car and go to different areas where we grew up, and we just did that today. I thought that was pretty cool. Driving down the street where my mom still lives, where the house is, where I spend a lot of my time, a lot of friends, family in the area, and then going by your school, right?
Yeah, which it used to be George Vanier. Then they changed it to Loyola. But then they moved Loyola up north of Oakville.
Yeah, that's what happens.
A lot bigger school than when I was there.
Yeah, like Purdue High School. I mean, gone, but not forgotten. Gone, but not forgotten. And Bronte Athletic Field, I spent so many days getting hacked and kicked and dropped playing soccer there. Loved every minute of it. And it was great to kind of just pass by there. Every time we pass by, we always we noticed that, we're aware, but we never filmed it till today, and that was kind of almost like
It was
archiving it.
Yeah, a walk down memory lane.
Yeah. We are blessed, and
We want to thank you guys for watching our videos and following along with us. And of course, please like.
and no, we hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for joining us today, hanging out with us here in Oakville. And if you've never been, I would visit. I think you'll really like this town, and maybe you'll bump into us somewhere along the way here.
So have a great night, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.
Cheers.